Hi Capricorns, this week we are starting Mercury Retrograde. It's our first one of 2022, of which there are 3, and we are in the sign of Gemini. So until the 4th of June, we are going to have a little bit more time to focus on our thoughts and our communication, to try and make them a little bit better, to try and improve them a little bit. Because Mercury Retrograde is not all bad, no matter what anyone says. It is actually a very positive time for us to kind of take a little bit of a stock check and see how we're communicating, to see how we are speaking. Are we speaking clearly? Are we speaking directly? Are we speaking truthfully? Are we listening? Are we present in the conversations that we have? Are we making up stories, and kind of like getting all tangled in ourselves and jumping to conclusions and this kind of thing, So this week, if you really notice any of that, just know that Mercury Retrograde is kind of almost trying to show it to you. Like, just be careful of this. This is not necessarily truth. This can be illusion. This can be our own narratives, our own experiences, and our own memory playing tricks on us, and it can really cause misconnection. It can cause a lack of connection between you and other people, miscommunications, and it's really important for us to kind of take responsibility for that at Mercury Retrograde, even if it can be a little bit hard at times on our ego to kind of look at ourselves and say, oh, actually I can make a change there. So it can be very, very powerful for intimacy once we get there. So your cards are the 3 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is basically saying don't worry about what other people say about you. If there's any kind of like gossipy talk or, just the people that are like talking about you, it's for their entertainment, or if somebody says something in jest or like a kind of joke and you don't take it the right way, this is basically saying for you to kind of like pull back into your own energy and to not get too swept away by it, because it is literally just for their own entertainment. And even if it's not a nice thing, it's still something that it's theirs to deal with. And so this is basically saying to you, it doesn't mean anything about you, essentially. So let me know in the comments if that resonates. Otherwise, you can book a reading or read the blog from the links below, and I'll see you next week.